Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hello, 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 and welcome back to stream. Good morning, Mr. Code. Oh, yeah, Mr. Krabs. Let's go. Good morning, sir. Okay. We'll get this going. There was some brief technical difficulties because nothing is simple. Existence is suffering. I tested this method twice, separate occasions, once last night to try and make sure that this wouldn't happen right now. And it still happened, which is cool. Oh, wow. Normally I can't get my tracking to make my mouth go this small. Wow. Oh, is it when I'm smiling? Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Today we'll be attempting to draw. Now, if everything has gone correctly, when I switch scenes, there should be art. Well, it's a blank canvas, but the ability to draw art directly onto it. Well, okay, so it's not looking good right now. Hey, there it is. Oof. I was like, shit, it's not there. Oh no. But it wasn't selected. That's good. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. That's looking very promising. Okay. Oh, is there BGM on this? Aha. There it is. I was like, there's a silent scene. Okay. Cool. Sick. Okay. I think that's it. Although I'm noticing the couch is a little bit off the screen. Pop that down just a bit. Okay, well, I mean, I guess it's time to figure out if this works. I mean, it's showing it, and that's 99% of the battle. Yeah, let's see. Can I move that canvas around? I don't know how the tracking is gonna go here, because I feel like I'm gonna spend a lot of time like looking down, but I guess I'll just have to work on that. Okay, so I guess one of the step ones is that I don't have a scramp on this device. I could make the effort to like import it, because that wouldn't be the worst idea, is like taking a direct copy, but that sounds like kind of a lot of work, and I figure I drew it simply enough that I should be able to replicate it pretty easily. So that's probably what I should start doing, because we have a scramp is basically just an oval. Although, can we make that just like a little bit bigger? Maybe a little fatter too. Because they're a little wait, shit. There we go. I had forgotten some of the settings here. Okay. Because they kind of look like that. Nice. Good start. Yeah, part of the issue I'm having here is that I did not do a great job on the original circle. So we're gonna have to fix that. Oh, you know what? Let's just let's just fix that before we do anything else. Because if I get this line okay, then I should be able to properly fill. There we go. Wow, how hard was that? Now I think actually the strat I used to employ here is I should be able to just duplicate this. Make it white and then make it smaller. Oh, actually, although I don't need to have a uniform. I'm pretty sure this is pretty much the exact same process I used to make the OGs. The benefit of this one is I'll also have the layers, so it'll be pretty easy to manipulate in the future. I think. At least that's a theory, a game theory. Okay, so next we'll have these little arms, which are also little ellipses. How do we do there? Is this? Oh, shit. We're gonna make these a new layer. I'm a huge fan of layers. Like ogres. Layers. That's all I got. Real ogres have layers. Huge fan of how much they make my life easier. So we're just gonna duplicate that one, but we're gonna move it over. And I don't know if those really need to be different layers, so I'll probably merge those. But this this software, oh, Xeon, hello. Oh god, also, yeah, I'm gonna probably be significantly worse at reading chat because I'm looking down a lot. I need to practice this. Good thing to practice. It was, so I finally started drawing on like a, you know, drawing surface, and I've got like I can go like woo instead of using a mouse. And also this is just a simple and powerful tool here with all these like layers and stuff. And god, I can't go back. I can't go back. Drawing with a mouse on weird Uber, I don't know. It's just, this is so much better. It's so much better. And so that's the reason it's been so long since I've done this, is that I just can't bring myself to go to like the experience that I used to do. Like, it's just, this is so much better. Okay, I think that looks pretty decent. Oh shit, there was something on my screen. Sorry. It's a little bit of a different vibe so far. Using Procreate, yes indeed. Yes indeed. I'd heard so much about it. That's basically, I heard so much about it. And so when I went to explore options, I was like, well, I should try that first. It seems very popular, so I might as well. Like, I've heard so many people talk about it that, you know, it has to be at least somewhat decent, because why else would everyone be, you know, singing its praises if it wasn't something okay? So I was like, I'll try that first, and I haven't wanted to try anything else. It, you know, must-haves for iPad. Yeah, I mean, I've had a great time with it. It's awesome. For sure. Because this is like my first drawing program thing. At least because I got a, you know, something that lets me, it's got like, you know, pressure sensitive stuff. Like, ooh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I like it. But it's been game changer for the digital art for me, because using a mouse on PC is kind of atrocious. Okay, so next we've got eyes. So I'm very happy. And it's got all the circle tools that I could possibly want. How crazy is that? Oh. Wait. Oh. Thank God that I actually just drew on the one layer though. That could have been drawing simultaneously on multiple. Master drawing as hell. It was. It really was. I was not a fan. Oh, okay. Well, maybe this I could have done this better, but let's see. Let's grab that. If we copy and paste it, and we're already selecting. We're gonna have to do this one at a time because they're different shapes and stuff, but it should be okay. Tony, hello, welcome. Art indeed. Well, that's the attempt, at least. The goal is art. Whether or not this, what you're watching here, is art is probably up to... I just selected it and then did nothing with it. It's pretty close to art, for sure. Okay, I can probably... Wait, what's this? Oh no, I did pull an extra one. Look at that. Cool, go away. Just for the funny stuff, I like to draw with MS Paint though. I feel like... Wait, I don't... There's something... I feel like Paint changed. That they kind of, it's this, I don't have the OG. There's like, it's this newer, you know, like Windows 11 shit or something. It's not the same. Oh God. I just opened Paint on my PC and it has a Copilot button that says, try Image Creator. Describe with words the image you want to create, then let Image Creator do the rest. Fuck you, Microsoft. Fuck you. No AI indeed. I try really hard not to be consumed by negative emotions, but AI makes it really hard. Got the old ones, new one is weird. Yeah, I know. I don't have a version. I might. Oh, you can probably track one down. But when I was planning on using Paint for art stuff when I first started doing it like a year ago, if not more. But then I realized I didn't have the good one. And so I was like, but I used to love Paint. Flames, no way, Yahweh, welcome back. Glad this got your attention. Welcome. But man, AI, anytime I'm introduced to like AI content and stuff, people talking about it, I get this stomach churn and this just chill in my heart. You can still see the profile picture. Yeah, you got that little scramp in there. I'm proud that you've kept it, or at least that you brought it back for this event. I'm a big fan. But like, oops, that's gray. Oh no, this is not how you should fix this. That the AI, the co-pilot being in paint just stabs me right in the heart. I had a client turn me down because they said AI could do what they wanted for cheap. Well, I mean, they're probably not wrong, but it's the same way as being like, you could pay a plumber, or you could get your Uncle Mike to do it for $10. Will it be the same? Highly doubtful. German class, so I gotta go. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hope German goes well. I do appreciate you stopping by. Get that German bag. I know, AI, but then also, and I have this headcanon about the slippery slope that AI will be as we go into the future. Is that not white? Are these eyes off-white? Yeah, I must have grabbed like a cream at some point. Or maybe my eyes are deceiving me. No, that wasn't white. Hey, where's the... This is white now, right? Oh fuck, I can't tell. My eyes got snow blindness. But like, I've had this idea that like, right, the AI, especially in image generation and stuff, it feels to me, and even though this is like straight up a fallacy, right, slippery slope fallacy, just kind of a wrong way of thinking, it just feels to me like a direct track to not having people be artists in the future. Because if, like, right, we've all been kids, whether or not we're kids now or once were. When there is an easier path, you take it, right? Kids don't have patience. Some kids do. But if you could press a button to bring your ideas to life instead of having to learn a skill, I don't know if there's like any kids that would take that path, right? Because they're kids. Like, it's not their job to like path their life correctly, right? That's the society and the parents and stuff. But like, holy shit, co-pilots in paint? Oh my god. If God forbid you're gonna try drawing something and you open paint and AI is right there and is like, hey, do you want to not draw it? What the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? That like, I see stuff and I try and be like, no, that's not what's gonna happen. And then, like, no. It's like getting rid of books. Having, you know, it's like putting it's like, I don't need to read books, I can ask ChatGPT. Ugh. And then someone, God forbid, decides to go to the library, and right at the front, they're like, hey, instead of going in there and reading books, do you want to just try asking ChatGPT to tell you what everything is? Like, no. Oh, sorry to get derailed, but man, sometimes I think I'm overreacting, and then I see something like that, and it just breaks my heart. Like, shit, man. Right, obviously I should just be selecting from the wheel. Like, I'm no Picasso. Oh god. Oh wait, that's the right layer. Wait, what? Oh no, this is the body. That's the wrong layer. I'm not producing like, whoa, art, but I'm doing, actually, I mean, like, I think, I don't know if it's controversial, but I think you could gauge the like moral quality of an artist by how they would react to calling my stuff art. Because more so now than ever, I think I can see that I am doing the most important part of art, which is creating and being creative. And while it's objectively not really much of anything, there's not a lot of techniques or skill or whatever involved here, but I know that if I put this, even right now, you put this thing next to anything AI produces, and this is just better. This is more art. Like, you know, a couple years ago, if before art AI or whatever, it'd be like, well, okay, I'm not gonna like claim that I'm an artist or anything, but now I'm like, well, I'm twice the artist that of half the people that call them artists now. I'm like, you're not, but that, right, my path was mostly like, I want to make a thing, and you open an MS Paint, right? Maybe you get a couple, you know, you manage to acquire something and you have like an iPad and you want to draw something on it. But if the barrier to these things is getting lower, if I was a kid now, I probably wouldn't try drawing. I would probably, I imagine I'd be in the same category of people that are like, no, it's real art. No, it's real. I'm an artist. And it's the thing where it's like, I would want to be an artist, but I would be too afraid to start. Even doing this, because you could get AI to do something that looks on the surface 10 times better, right? Or that depends. You can get some mixed results from AI. What is this gonna look like if I ellipse it? Oh, that's not bad. How are we doing? That's pretty good. And if you look at Mr. Code on the couch there, we're pretty similar. But just like, I don't know. I'm trying not to be like too dark or anything, but shit, man, it's looking bad for like us people. I am not thinking we have a bright future. I shouldn't put it like that, but like, trying to be positive. Oh man, I did not expect that co-pilot jump scare in Paint. That's tragic. Whose idea was that? I mean, it's the people that they just want to, you know, the AI took over. Yeah, it's just that everyone spent so much money on it. They want to shove it down everyone's throat because they, you know, spent billions of dollars. They want to make it. They don't want to have that not be a correct business move. So it's like, you know, the answer is pretty simple there. It's like the reason it's in there isn't because they're trying to like murder artists in their pupa form, but like scramp in a snowstorm. I've done a bad thing, but oh my god. Yeah, I'm an artist. This is not how you should do things. Yeah, my process is pretty jank, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, and then drag that down there, easy peasy. Oh, I have two different colors of black. These are, let's zoom in. I don't know if you can tell. What am I doing? How did this happen? because I wasn't, you know, honestly, the less harsh black looks kind of nice. What the fuck am I doing? Could AI draw this? I don't think so. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, why is that wide? I'm not sure. It's probably because of the erase section. Okay, but I will make sure I use the wait. Yeah, I know, that's right. I'm gonna use the total white. Oh, that was maybe not the greatest idea. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Turning it white on white was like not great, but it worked out. Boom. 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 I mean, he's honestly looking great. I don't remember how long it took me to make okay, these can go together. The body could probably go together. I'm trying to think about my layers in that if I was gonna make, because I'm foreseeing, right, if I was gonna make more scramps, I reckon I would be modifying this base one. So keeping the layers as separate as possible will make it easier if in the future I'm gonna edit this set. But if I don't end up doing that, then this will be silly. But I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen. So I'm trying to, oh boy. Okay. Don't see the scramp feet too often, but they're down here. Just as long as they don't look like testicles, we're okay. I think. They could be a bit longer and further up, I think, is what I would go for. But yeah, oh my god, the digital art tools are awesome. They make it easy to do things without having to think ahead. Didn't really know they had feet. Yeah, let's see, actually I can prove it. Ta-da! Although, yeah, let's see. Well, Mr. Co's been quiet, so he could be replaced. I think yours has feet too. Yeah, look at him. That's the little orange ones. Yeah, because even with the modifications, I basically, color palette swapped the original. And then I removed the ears and added wing type. And so that's part of the reason I want to leave things modular. But yeah, I think normally if the feet are the first thing to, go off the edge of the screen. I think that I should change that. I think one of the big reasons that I think the feet probably really aren't on stream that much is that it is a weird perspective here where technically, like, right, if I'm sitting on the couch, you would think that the scramp would be further down or something because the perspective's a little fucked. If I move the couch down, I think the couch is kind of in a weird spot on this scene. But I think, this is a more normal location for the couch for me. But then if you were to make the scramp look normal, you'd put him down like here and suddenly he has no feet. Something like that. Okay, and now one of the most important parts. The mouth. Is this brush too big for the, or fucking maybe you should change the size, dipshit. That's a little too thin. It's a little too big. That's what she said. That's right. Okay. So, I kind of gotta get that. Gotta get that wonk wonk green. Oh, that looks really happy. He looks way happier than the previous iteration. I know, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. I just shave off that part. Oh, you know what? Happy mistakes. He looks significantly happier, but I think that's a win. Look at him. Yeah, he looks. Oh, There's something a little off about his right eye. At least off in comparison to, oh wait, what's going, wait, hang on. Where did, I don't, oops, don't know where that came from. Just get rid of that. Yeah, I think that's new scramp. Who dis? Beautiful. He's beautiful. I mean, I think the ears look better. Not gonna lie. I did kind of a jank job on the ears in the original. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, little dude. Okay. So we can call that scramp. Don't capitalize that. What the fuck? What the scrimp? No. It's not a scrimp. Okay. Let's see here. Just getting that out of the way just in case. Just in case. Because I feel like there was some interest from newer viewers. And so I was prepping that just in case they were around and I could make a custom one for them. It has not occurred as of yet, so I guess it's time to try and go back to drawing random crap with captions. Okay, and I got some captions from my sister. So I think the current plan is I need to draw something, and then we'll workshop some captions for it. I haven't drawn a creature on Procreate yet. I figure it'll be easy, but I haven't tried it yet. I don't really remember what my process was before, but I feel like it was like draw a shape and then work with it. That's definitely kind of snaky. Or maybe like some sort of caterpillar, perhaps? But then, ooh, that was a shit line. People love a good, people love a good friend-shaped creature. I think I might be a little too zoomed in here. I'm not getting a good line. Whoa, look, so much more neon on my screen. But that monitor is fucked up color-wise. I'm just gonna hope that looks okay. Shit. I haven't used I'm not super familiar with a lot of the brushes in here. I keep switching between different ones. I thought this was gonna work out well for... I think the bigger the brush and the more circular it is, the better it'll be in general. Also, I don't... Oh. There was a way to... Oh, wait, it's that continue filling? There we go. I've remembered how to do the thing instead of dragging individually. Let's go. Cause like, this could be a snake. This could be a snake, a snack. Okay, but if it goes down 1, up 2, down 3, it needs up 3, and then up like so. Okay. That should technically be all the pieces I need. I think. Okay. Okay. Hit him with the eyes, maybe some big old peepers. That's normally the next step. Skadoosh. Okay. And in theory, I should be trying to rely on like the circle tool and stuff as little as possible. I think the jank might be part of the charm. So getting some kind of off circles would probably be kind of helpful. I figure. Okay. Well, the face could be one layer. This. People love some good snaggle teeth. Although we can go the next level art here. Look at that. He gets a mouth. Insane. Okay. Jankat's character, it does. It really does. Jank is like half my value. I really should put more detail into the tail. So, and we can clip this bad boy. This is probably a little bit too much effort to be putting into this, if I'm gonna be honest. But God forbid I don't imply the 3D value of this snake. The snake is 3D, bitches. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. I think ideally we'd also put in some... highlights. This is classic me. Why am I doing this? This is not important. I'm not entirely sure I did the science of this right. But it's whatever. It's supposed to be simple, dude. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. I don't know, it looks kind of nice. Give him a nice shiny dome, perhaps. Yeah, I think I should probably put like some sort of time limit or something, because this class is so boring. Hopefully you're talking about German and not whatever the fuck I'm doing. My masterclass. Why did I call it that? My class on how to make a funny little guy. But I mean, how long did it take for me to say a class wasn't boring? I don't know if I was interested by school until like when it comes to mind, the first time I think of being interested in a class was in college. I feel like I must have been interested in at least one class at some point before then, but I don't know. Talking about school in general, I think that's just kind of how school works for most people. It's just like, I mean, I was good at school and I liked being good at stuff, and I didn't not enjoy learning, but, you know, being in class is not a lot of people's strong suit, you know? Look at that guy. I mean, that's not too bad. He looks okay. He looks okay. So, he's not particularly interesting, but that's okay. Some people are like that. So then we'll be, ooh, not like that. How do I put text in? Add text. Text. I have some sample captions here. Which could work. Maybe the have yourself a day is one. Okay, let me change this to black. No, maybe, yes. Okay, wait. There's gotta be a way. Text. Edit text. Ah, there we go. Okay, wait. Maybe what I should do is... Why is it right in the middle? Maybe I should make him a little bit smaller. Okay. Very motivational. Is this motivational? Have yourself a day. There's this one. I could try others. I think this one fits the most to me personally. We also have, I mean, and people can be free to suggest their own. We have Sage Moment is another one that could fit there. If I was a professional, I'd give you options with the other ones typed out and stuff, but I don't know if I'm that. There's also let them learn their karmic lessons. Life isn't easy, and McFreakin lost it. Although I feel like the McFreakin lost it one is powerful, and I feel like it could use a better piece of art than this guy. I feel like the have yourself a day is not bad here. It's also changeable. This doesn't have to be final product. Ooh, look at him go. Oops, 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 oops. Look at that face. He's beautiful. My son. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. I'm thrilled. The whimsy of the snack. Indeed. Okay. I don't remember how I did this. I mean, it's just kind of drawing a thing, right? Go like orange. That's still black. Who's friend shaped? I mean, I feel like the unfortunate thing about drawing random shapes is I feel like if I doodle, I'm inevitably almost gonna end up with either a snake or like a dong, right? But almost looks like a signature. Ooh. You know, almost like it's like some sort of weird Rorschach, but what I feel like we could have going on here is like perhaps a bicycle. I know, is this some sort of like personality test? What do you see in this scribble? Well, that's actually a bicycle. Art. Because if we bring this down like a little bit, can we make that into like, oh, kind of sick bike? Am I right, bruh? What a sick bike. I don't know why I said it like that. I do feel like often the kind of most interesting things I do come out of nowhere like this. Which is interesting, because you could take it like kind of different ways. You're like, well, maybe I'm creative that I'm coming up with this, but I think also one of the oh, it's just a little darker. That's what's happening there. I think one of the things you could also say though is that like on the wrong layer. It's like, well, I don't seem to be able to come up with the ideas like immediately, which is a little like, huh? I have to have them like put in front of me, which is kind of annoying, but maybe it's just my process. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how not to always be just like looking down. I guess I'd have to like have a setup where my tracking and stuff is like right in front of me. Okay, where's the overlap? It's like right there. Not super important. Okay. This should just hopefully allow me to put something right here that will be behind the handlebars but in front of the bottom piece is just my thought here. What goes well with orange? Well, like a blue. Let's see. Yeah, looks fine. Okay. Trying to think about posture here, because I definitely think leaning into the absurdism is part of my charm points. So we definitely don't want it to look like too normal. So I'm thinking maybe if there's like appendages up from like maybe some sort of like reclined position, perhaps. Maybe further back. Like we got some sort of like something like that. I'll have to put I mean, I don't have to, but it would make it really easy if I did a layer behind for this bottom portion. And I am all about taking the easy road, let me tell you. I'm like water, baby. Okay. Is that weird enough, position-wise? Hopefully. Sure seems pretty strange to me. Okay, but then I'm also thinking I should probably immediately try and differentiate what's going on with this arm here, or else I'm gonna lose it forever in the mess of blue. So I'm just gonna make that a little bit brighter, and that should help, hopefully. Oh, what's going on over here? Touching the screen. It's funny, my hand's in the way, but it probably won't be on the screen. Okay, something like that. Does this film? No. Well, I mean, yes, but also no. I feel like the head shape could be different. Oh, maybe. Okay, wait, I have an idea. We're iterating, we're testing. None of this needs to be final. Oh, bring that down a little bit more. Might need to work on that. I feel like I have a tendency to make things with really long necks. But you know what? Maybe that's just how it goes. Maybe sometimes there are people with long necks, you know? Oh, that turned into a line. You know, maybe if you hold a... A long head, neck long enough. Turns into a line. Okay. I don't know if there's any like poetry there or not. Now, definitely don't come to me for any like anatomy. That's for damn sure. But I figure there's probably not a lot of people that didn't realize that pretty quickly. So I think I'm good for on the legal front there. Ooh, I see. Let's just give that a little bit of a darkening of Tristram real quick. That should fix that. Yes, perfect. That's a different blue. That was the light blue. There we go. I was like, what the fuck is that? Okay. I should have filled this, but I'm doing it by hand, so no going back. Jack Reacher, never look back. How's he looking? The vibe isn't quite what I was hoping for, but I don't really know how to change it. His body isn't quite right. Like, I feel like his legs and his torso need to be somewhere else. I'm happy with the head though. Surprisingly, I know. And then I think what would really elevate this piece is some of these. Oh, but maybe I'll just try them at the back. How about that? No, I need a little bit of here. That's backwards. Yeah, look at him go. Hell yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. And then, okay, what I'm thinking here is some of these bad boys. Cause he's one cool motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, does that go hard or what? There we go. You know, it's coming together. Fuck yeah. Now this one from the classic, this one could be a good ride it. I don't know if I need to add anymore. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, but maybe this one is like a kind of here location. Text. Let's see. I mean, that one could be a kind of interesting let them learn their karmic lessons. Well, I'm not sure any of the ones I currently have super fit. I mean, he schmoovin' isn't, that one's not, he schmoovin' isn't bad of a title, of a caption. I don't know, this one feels like it's like smell you later, or something more absurdist. I mean, let's test the karmic lessons one and see. Gonna need to be a little bit smaller, is what I'm immediately seeing. Okay, that did not did not do what I thought it was gonna do. Can I just change if I what the fuck? Oops. No, that's okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. It's almost there. Well, okay. Well, let's try how about that? Because I feel like normally you'd pair Life Isn't Easy with like my universe conspires against me, the like something bad has happened, but like maybe Life Isn't Easy, but you can be like this guy, or Life Isn't Easy. That's not bad. I'll leave it there. None of these are set in stone. I mean, we've got some. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the art. But I do feel like often the best. Because the whole process was inspired by TKO mostly. And the best ones came out of a fusion of it was three people, right? It's someone comes up with captions, someone comes up with a drawing, and a third person puts them together that is completely divorced from the creative inspiration for either, and they smash it together and it makes something beautiful. But I'm just incapable of doing that. Even if someone gives me a caption and I draw it, I'm not a third person, and also it's like picking captions and stuff. I feel like I'm fundamentally tainting the process, but maybe it's just me. Okay. I'm thinking I need to go with something like an explosion, to try and match the energy of Mick freaking Lost It or something. I feel like I kind of need one of those. Maybe we mix it up. Do something with another brush. I don't know. Do I have what is like a explosion? Is fresco kind of explosion? I kind of want something pointy. That could be okay. I should probably just stick with the OG. Ooh. I can work with that. Alright, let's see. Do I go? And the quirks and stuff will add. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking okay. Oh, and I got some sport down here. Some of the edges are. Oh no, not that. How did that happen? Oh wow. Looks like I could probably turn the size down a bit there. Jesus. Oh, but then the rest of it's gonna be minuscule, huh? Whoa. Why did I have that up so high? But it was kind of working. Maybe I should have gone with a little bit more. That was legit. It was legitness. Oh, maybe we need a little bit right here. Annie, hello. The Scottish man would say. The Highlands. I've never been to. I don't know a lot about Scotland. I've never been. And I feel like I mix Scottish stuff in a lot with either British or Irish, and I don't think I get a lot of truly Scottish stuff, but you know, maybe that's just me. Scotland forever. Okay, I'm liking the vibe so far. I made it. I'm glad you made it, Annie. I know it's funny that I've only got like I'm only gonna be streaming for like somewhere around an hour more, and I was like, oh, that is a little sad that there people are like, oh, I want to show up, and I was like, uh-oh. I'm only gonna be live for so long, but I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad there was both interest and that you were able to make it. It is a very, very smudgy brush. I need to experiment with brushes more. I find that it's like at any given time, I'll try a couple and then I'll stick with one and then like not change for a long time. So I had just drawn a couple with just like some like airbrush stuff, so I thought it was about time to switch it up. Try something new, and I'm going for like an explosion, and so some variance in color and texture I think would be very nice. Better late than never. Oh yeah, I mean, it's interesting. People talk about late in relation to my stream pretty frequently. At least when people are talking about like making it to stream and stuff, late comes up quite a bit. Is what I'm not like. It doesn't come up in stream a lot, but when people are talking about like time and making it, it does quite a bit. And I don't see it that way. Like I get where it's coming from, especially because when you're like an it's almost saying when you're an actual streamer, no, when you have a, you know, like consistent audience, or if you're like corporate or whatever, I feel like streams are much more like scheduled, and they're like an event, like a show or something, right? I feel like you would think that. But for me, at least right now, like straight up, I'm just here doing a thing. So there's not really like a start. There is. And like, if you want to see everything that's happening on stream, then you can definitely be late, but it's only if you feel you've missed out. But you know, you can always go back and see it. But I don't think I'm ever gonna feel like people are late, because I made the conscious choice kind of mentally when I started to be that I'm not designing or planning an event for a stream, which I think you could argue maybe impacts the quality of what I offer a bit, because it's like I'm not putting a lot of planning in, and there's not really a set goal for a lot of streams or like things that I prepared. And so you could say that that impacts the like quality of the experience that I am attempting to offer. But on the flip side, it also like hopefully it comes across that there's a lot less importance on, you know, like being on time or missing out. If there's not like, I hope that it puts value on the moments you do catch or just are there for, because that's the idea I'm going for, is just like, I am here. And that's, you know, what I aim for with the like amount of time I'm streaming and stuff. It's like, I am here at a consistent time. I hope I am providing something that people want to experience, but also know that if you aren't here today, you can just, you know, come by the next day or whenever it works for you. That's the idea. And that's why when you were like, I hope I make it, and I'm like, I hope you do too. But it might, you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's okay for both of us, and I hope it works out sometime. You know? Consistent time is more than enough. That's the hope. That's the hope. I do think that a potential, you know, downside to that specific aspect is that it does devalue the individual stream, because it's like, well, because you know, you could be like, I don't need to be there, there'll be one tomorrow. Well, I don't need to be there, there'll be one tomorrow. And then, you know, maybe you just never it's like, if there's so many, it's, you know, like a supply and demand. With low demand and high supply, not a lot of value. Yeah. We sad to miss being here for the dudes in arts. I'm happy you feel that way, and also sad you feel that way, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm glad that you would be sad that you weren't here for it, but also, like, I'm sure you could. I mean, I like the idea that being here for the art itself is good, but like, I figure hopefully you could get most of the vibes just by scrolling through and looking at the finished products, right? I don't know. Does that make sense? But I'm glad there's interest in the process, in the stream. That is supposed to be what I'm doing, in theory. Pretty explosion spiral. I probably on second thought, the fastest way to do this probably would have been making an explosion star and then copying it and then shrinking it and changing the color, which would have been a lot easier. But I think this looks kind of interesting, hopefully. We'll see. Get a nice zoom out here. This yellow layer is not having as much character as I hoped it would. It's not bad. It's not bad. Lou, can't believe I was doing chores and almost missed the art stream. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry about chores. Rest in peace, soldier. Glad you could make it though. This method adds interest. Yeah, maybe. Okay, and this reminds me a lot of I made one a while ago that was he, and there was like a little guy in it. I probably shouldn't put a dude in it. But there needs to be something focal. I don't know if it, like a guy or like some sort of objects or something. But it can't be too complicated. Maybe I mean, going with a guy is the simple option. Is this blue too crazy? No. A little bombastic, but okay. What I'm thinking in my head here is kind of like a something like that. Although, wait, okay. The perspective here, I was trying to go for like flying towards the viewpoint, but it didn't really come out that way. Maybe if I foreshorten it. Whoa, careful. It's, oh boy. Oh, what have I done? Nice blue looks epic, hell yeah. Well, I'm glad the blue choice went over well. I'm not loving... Ooh. Okay, maybe I should just stop touching it. Making it worse. Get the minimal coverage there. Okay, let's just attempt to move on here. Oh, that's terrifying. Let's bring the size down. This is Jesus Christ, wait, what is it? Oh no. Okay, you're gonna have to try and bear with me for a second because this looks terrible so far. I'm hoping that adding the eyes, like they're not just like sunken masses of... I hope this turns out. Oh no. Okay, well, we can always... No, that's not the right emotion. Well, I mean, It's certainly an emotion. I mean, we could try it. Okay. Also, I'm kind of wondering what it would be like if kind of gave him like a weird aura. That's way too small. I'm missing something. I just don't know what. Wide grin peak. Perhaps. Although, okay, just a second. I'm gonna try it with the caption that I'm thinking. And we're just gonna see, because let's see, what was... just gonna check my phone. I wanna see if this one... fits. Can I? Ooh, there we go. Is that anything? I don't know. Okay, let's try. Okay, so grin. try a grin. Okay, actually, just because I'm fucking wild with it, I'm gonna try and make an alternate version. We're gonna paint over his mouth. What is it? God, this is kind of cursed. Yeah, is the grin, but is it a better one? Better two? Better one? They're kind of different. It's like, I lost it, or I lost it. It's the one of them is like, I'm stuck in here with reality, and then it's the, you're stuck in here with me. I also think I need to get more of that kind of smudgy style, because it's, there we go. Oh, his weird little, this weird little chin thing is getting me. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, big stretch. Yeah, because I have a list of captions from my sister. But if anyone ever has any, captions are one of the hardest things I have, especially because even if someone gives me captions, it's very hard for me to match them, because it feels like I'm too close. I feel like I draw something and I kind of have, like vibes and things in mind. And even because here I was kind of sort of trying to draw something that I feel like would fit it. But sometimes, sometimes the best stuff is when you don't realize it's going to fit it, You know? It's like I kind of need to draw it and forget what the captions are, but then there's no guarantee that one of them will fit. Okay, but I feel like I was kind of inspired in the last one that I want to do something with like we're doing like some sort of like big grumbus kind of looking head, and then like kind of like a body, and then like maybe there's hands or something. I'm not sure, something like that. Just like this. Maybe we can bump this up. Let's kind of squabble him in. I don't. The kind of like painterly style is interesting. I don't know if this quite fits my style normally, but I'm willing to keep working on it and see what's what. Oh, I need to give it some. Ooh, that's kind of maybe too dark? Question mark. Yeah, let's brighten that up a little bit. Suddenly too bright. What the hell? There we go. There we go. Oh my god, I went down another like fourth of opacity and we lost everything. Okay. Probably should have gone for like a clipping mask there if I wanted to be more legit. Broccoli looking dude. Broccoli looking motherfucker. He do kind of be broggle coated. Okay, that's probably good enough. The extra shading was maybe not super necessary. But I guess now that do we go broccoli on him? Give him some kind of like smooshy broggle highlights or something. Is this the same? Wow, this brush looks very different suddenly. Boom. He's got such depth to him. Something like that. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Okay. That painting Squidward made. I'm only recalling one painting he made, which was the one that was like a self-portrait where he's like, but I feel like I could be misremembering stuff. Bold and brash, more like belongs in the trash. Jesus. This this brush results in the facial features are interesting. They're kind of disturbing, but maybe I just need to work on that. Okay. The time for the pupil has come. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. But then my pièce de résistance for this one was gonna be okay. From here, I don't know if this one's gonna play out, but you know what? You know what? I don't know. It's not bad. That's not bad. Sometimes I'm zoomed in and I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but oh, that way, let's grab this color. Should he have been holding that? I can't tell. He does feel like he's offering something. But this feels like it could be like, nah, I didn't eat it. Wasn't me. But maybe he's like offering. What captions do I have? It's like, yeah, you want a piece of this? My sample things I've been sent that I have left are let them learn their karmic lessons is this. Did I already do have yourself a day? Yes. And sage moment. I know. I'm also feeling like you know, because Wonder Bite is good, but it's like too on the nose, I think. Yeah, should we try sage moment? Let's see. It feels like, you know, also, I feel like something that could be kind of good, or it's like, it feels like it's like banana, or like sage moment. Probably feels like this font is kind of the wrong. Wait, how do I? I don't know. We got anything? Oh, here we go. What the fuck does this mean? Maybe that's perfect. It's like, what the, what? Huh? What does that mean? Okay, wait, I have like a dark gray. Sage moment. I don't know if this, maybe it's like a lighter gray instead. I don't know what I'm doing. Sage moment. Too profound for my time of mind. I guess we just aren't sages, right? We haven't eaten the forbidden fruit. That one's pretty unique. You know, I will give that one props. That is not, I don't know if I've ever done anything quite like that. I really like how the little guy turned out. I don't really know what emotion he's exhibiting, but it's something. Okay. Wow. That, you know, that's some good stuff, I guess. Oops. I feel like I had a outside our comfort zone. Oh, we going wild. Oh, that's what I have, I really love this. Which one is it? Yeah. Rainforest is so good for making clouds. It's crazy. I'm trying to find the background. I'm a huge fan of rainforest for clouds. Okay, let's turn it up. Oh, maybe too far. Maybe a little bit further. Like, oh my god, it's perfect for it. It's crazy. Although I remember it being a little bit easier to get on the paper, on the canvas. I remember having this much trouble getting it to populate. Whoa, too small. Like, look at these Look at these fluffy. I don't know how this is gonna fit into I could definitely go in and change some of the settings to make it closer together. I don't know how I'm gonna make this fit my normal like dudes and stuff, but you know what? Fuck it, cloud time, am I right? the caption, fuck it, cloud time. But yeah, who would have guessed? Rainforest leaves make great clouds. Dudes can be clouds too. Damn. Damn. Maybe they can. Is that for real? For real? On God? No cap? Okay, although I do want to go through and I do want to make the center of the clouds, although it's looking like that might be a little too much. Apparently my clouds are pretty sparse. Was that organic? Yeah. I guess we need to bring this down. Am I? Oh, okay. Sometimes it drops less cloud particles than I'd like. There we go. There we go. I really like the making clouds in this stupid drawing program. And you know, it's good to have pastimes, right? Hobbies. Cloud hobbyists. And I don't even know that much about clouds. I can only name like 3 kinds of clouds, so fake cloud fan. Am I? Oh, that's I don't know, like weather systems and shit. Cringe. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm disappointed y'all. Okay. I'm seeing a problem, though, unfortunately, that I did start with pure white, which means it's gonna be kind of harder to highlight these than it should, but I'll give it a go. Oof. It's a little bit too pea colored for my taste. Maybe let's make it a little more golden. Well, that's not terrible. I think the sky is sort of the wrong color for this coloring. But I will do my best to work with what we got. Because if I had started with something that was a lemon, it's just some yellow snow. Yeah, exactly. It's just same thing. I promise. Je promis. Oh. Française. Cross says who? Hmm? Cross says me. Bitch. What am I doing? Who let me on the internet? Okay. Oh, okay. I need to blend that a little bit better. Nope. Something like this. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Okay. I did a much better job blending it over here. I got the little clouds. Okay. I don't know what my end goal here is. I really don't. Do I have a plan? No, not really. Okay, now let's see. Maybe I could try to do some sort of like... Does orange work for dark here? The colors are wrong. Unfortunately. I've just made white and this, and it's just not gonna... I guess we'll just go with gray. That's sort of the easiest cop-out here, is like dark. But yeah, it would have been much better if I had just started with an off-white, and then could use the like white as highlights and then like a darker gray or something. But I didn't do that because I am a fool. What's new? Am I right, ladies? I don't know, as I went and saw 6 with my family recently. And nothing like watching a bunch of like girl bosses on stage sing about like fuck the men and the patriarch and be like, hell yeah. Ladies, I don't know. I'm co-opting feminist power. Sorry. They just slayed too hard. Might be able to add shadows with the sky color instead of adding different colors. That's true. I definitely could pretty easily change the background. That's true. It's true. Going off the rails, drawing clouds on stream. Yeah, what a weird digression here. Just a little break in the dudes. Oh, these clouds probably wouldn't have a lot of shadowing just because they're so small and wispy. Just like a little bit. I can just have a little bit of shadowing as a treat. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, this didn't go how I thought it would. Normally it turns out better. I'm gonna need to put something really big and distracting in the middle to not to pull you away from whatever that is. Although one of the hard things there is that I have gone for a somewhat like kind of pastel realism there, which means I'm gonna need to match that freak with whatever happens here, and let's do a different layer. What is this? Ooh, that's kind of fun. I'm thinking like initial clouds looked really good. Yeah, they did, and then we kind of lost the plot, huh? That's how most things go, right? Thinking like sky whale at this time. That's just kind of a fish. Skyfish. Nothing wrong with skyfish. Am I right? Now, just what in the heck? Might surprise you, but I'm not even on any medication. Maybe that's the problem. People just do this? I don't know. Okay, I don't have a plan for what's going on with the eye, so we're just gonna splorp it in there and see what happens. That's not white. Is that white? It looks kind of mixing, maybe. Okay, not working as a pupil right now. Oh, that's way too small. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Le poisson. Steve. Cousin. Except for that's different. I vibe. Okay. What is this one's? I don't think I'm gonna stick the landing with this one. You know, sometimes with the art stuff, we take a detour and do something, and then it ends up being like, but I'm not sure about this one. Okay, actually, okay. Unless we throw in a curveball. Okay, this might work. I have an idea. The Hail Mary to save everything. He's going to work. That's right. This fish has some sort of briefcase thing. That's right. Maybe he has a hat too. Oh fuck yeah. I'm bringing it back. You doubted me. I know. I could feel it. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just me all along. I should have known he was a working man. Oh fuck yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah, I'm cooking. Well, maybe I'll hold. Maybe I should reserve a little bit of judgment. There's like little like clasp. I'm putting too much work into this. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Then I think he needs a hat. Now this is art. That's not how hats work. That's closer. Is that too gray? That's not bad. That's not bad. Boom. Boom. Oops. Well, okay, man, that's still too high. Like there-ish. Okay. Now. Text. Oh, it's kind of wonky. Did I do that? Why is it like that? Oh, well, actually, no. Yep. Ta-da! Now this is art. Okay, wait. Let's see. What do I have a caption? Yeah, I know. Put this in the Louvre. No, take this to New York. Tape a banana to the wall. They got nothing on me. Okay, because what do I stage moment. Life Isn't Easy would also work really well. I mean, actually, the only thing I have left is the karmic one. Does that fit here? Let's try it. It does kind of fit the, like, huh? Let's see. Oh, got it spelled there right. Oh. I think I might have to change the size of this one a bit. I don't know if this is quite as good as text, but in keeping with the theme, this is certainly something. What it is, I don't know. It's not nothing though. Well, how about that? Anyway, let's do at least one more. Okay, the clouds was an interesting digression. It ended up not going the way that I had hoped. I should grab something weird. Like, what is that? Whoa. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. What's with the pink? What the I don't know what to do with that. I don't, I don't really know what I'm doing here, but you know what? Well, let's follow through. You have an idea? Give it shape, no matter how bad of an idea that seems. Whoa! That was actually kind of cool. Oh, maybe we just leave it like that. I mean, this is Arts E. I don't. This is weird. I don't. You know what? But we're going with the flow, right? I feel like I was gonna aim for, I was like, let's do something quick and simple and a return to form, and then I'm doing whatever this is. So I don't really know what to tell you about the process, but I do believe I might be drawing some sort of weird trans-dimensional muscle banana. So that's about where we're at. It's not a bad caption. Trans-dimensional muscle banana. It's a little factual. But given the circumstances, that I feel like almost wraps around being good, because it's like, what? You know? Because you're like, well, hang on, what? Just wait, what? Yeah, huh? How does... Ooh, maybe he's angry? Yes. Uh-oh. Where did... Oh, okay. I was like, where did that dot come from? Yes. Okay. I mean, the background isn't really even important here. The banana's just a vibe. I should have just gone with the banana from the start. Too bad it's all on one layer, so it's this is a package deal. That's a banana's got aura. Not gonna lie, kind of cooked with the banana. Boy, do I not have a caption though. I feel like I end up going kind of too literal. It's like, or you know, way too much detail where it's like, my banana could lift more than you. Do you even lift? Skip leg day. But it's like, you need something that's like adjacent, not super relevant. No way could work, but it's also a little too relevant. Serious as a heart attack. Potassium. No, I mean, like, I think that has good direction, because like going into it's like you take, it's like Heartbreak or something, or like Mr. Steal Your Heart, or like there's a good line there for sure. And I was definitely thinking along the lines of a banana fact, or like vitamin B for banana. Okay, but I don't. Should I look up a list of nutritional facts about bananas? Banana nutritional facts. 450 milligrams of potassium. So many banana. Cholesterol free. Wow. Benefits of eating a banana? Is it good to eat a banana every day? Apparently it says yes. Sure. I mean, why not? Lower your blood pressure, reducing your risk of hypertension. Potential? Probably too factual. Sean, hello. It took me a couple iterations to get through. I had to process your message a couple times until I finally arrived at that was 100% factual. You were talking about literally beating Sans from Undertale on a genocide run. I had to take it through a couple loops. I was like, finally beat genocide, Sans. And I was like, what? Got there. Banana with arms? Yeah. Is that the caption? Banana with arms. I'm still working. Because he's got the right to bear arms. That one's probably a little political, but it's kind of funny. Well, that was interesting. Anyway, let's do one more. Try and go actual silly land, and then maybe I'll do a quick tour. Okay, let's do simple. So we'll do. I'm thinking like We go classic like teddy bear format here. Something like that. It's a good base. Are all those lines good enough? Can I drop? Nice. Boom. Boom. We can bang out a dude in 0 time flat. He's a little T-pose coded right now, but sometimes that's just how people are. Okay. Ooh, he's kind of lumpy. He's so lumpy. I love him. Okay. Oh. Let's smooth him out just a tad. Don't want to spend too long on the details, because that's where the devil is, you know. Bought a new game called One Shot. Watched a video about that game for 1 minute so I get the premise of it. I heard it was similar to Undertale. You tagged Undertale on Steam. Yeah, never heard of it. Never heard of it. One Shot. Okay. Because the beauty of this is, I mean, his head is a little bit morphing into his body, which is not optimal. So, is this too bright? No, that's perfect. I'm just gonna try and separate the head from the body, not decapitation style. Just trying to give a little highlight there, and also we can do a little highlight here. Should do wonders for the eye. How about that? Well, kind of looks like he almost has like a beard, but we'll worry about that later. Yeah, maybe this was a little bit too bright of a color. Ooh, that's too brown of a color. Let's just bring the opacity down and paint this a little bit. How about that? How about that? Suddenly taking too long on this part of the process. What's new? Close enough. Close enough. Okay. Oh, wait. Bring that opacity back up. Is this too dark then? It's okay. Because we want kind of like something like this. The reason I think it's called One Shot is because during the start of the game it says you only one shot. Okay. That would make sense. Yeah, that would check out. Okay, I should have just filled this. I don't know why I am doing this manually. Okay. Looking a little cursed right now, but we'll get there. Hopefully. Can we feel that better? Ah! Whoa, wait, hang on. I mean, that's a vibe. That was certainly something. Alright, let me pop here. That's the beauty of highlighting where the eye is supposed to be and then putting like the pupil way outside it. I've found great success in that strat. Okay. It's more terrifying than the ice dragon that's kicking my ass. Oh no. Sorry about the ice dragon. I don't trust this bear. I don't trust this bear at all. And so for that reason, I will arm him. That's what any sane person would do. Pretty sure. Trust me, yeah. I have sane friends. Is that what argument people make? It's like, oh, no, I mean, no, I know. I have friends who are sane. That means I'm trustworthy. All right. This is all in one layer. You know it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. He's perfect. He's perfect. You win eventually? Hell yeah. Battle of attrition, baby! Oops. Now, what does it say? I mean, and on guard is a low-hanging fruit. Frago beat? I don't know what that means. Oh damn! I should have done like the 100 people versus one gorilla is really popular right now. I should have gone with that. Killed the dragon. Drago, not Frago. Oh, Drago beat. That makes so much more sense. I was like, is that a caption? Yeah, wait. Let's try it. I'm always down for optional. Other options for caption. Kind of goes kind of hard. Frago beat. Would be if there's any sort of rave element or like party status for this guy, wouldn't be bad. I do think what's going on with layer 3? Do like nah, I'd win. Boom. There's our gallery for today. We started off with a scramp. Nice easy style. Then we have yourself a day. Look at that. Oops. Have yourself a day. Oh, careful. Put that thing away. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. And then we have life isn't easy. He's going fast. Oh, okay. Oh boy. That's not what I wanted. I thought this was gonna... Is there any way to put that... Whoa! And then do I pinch it? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, but don't go... Okay, I'm not familiar with this part of that. McFreakin' lost it. We've got Sage Moment. Let them learn their karmic lessons. Wow. This one's kind of artistic. Got Second Amendment. Very, very banana, much wow. Let me go. Nah, I'd win. This one's much more regular style. A lot less effort put in. He's a little low effort. Now let them learn their comic lessons. This was not bad. Kind of artistic. What kind of people? It's I feel like the implication for that concept is almost always that, like, it's people like you, right? It's just you and 99 other random people. They're all very good. I drew them, and I don't know if I would go that far, but I'm glad you appreciate them. And it worked. It worked. I was able to do it. Let's go. I only had to unplug and plug in my capture device like 20 times, but we got there. We got there. I did it most off stream, so nice. Good stuff. But it is short stream Wednesday. Shark one is my favorite. Well, I didn't intend it to be a shark, but I know exactly which one you're talking about, so I guess that's close enough. I didn't have any specific ideas of what it was, so I guess it could be a shark. I was thinking he was non-carnivorous, but I actually don't know. That he could be a shark, I suppose. Okay, awesome stuff. Goober the berry thing. That one, the art for the face was strong. That one, the vibes turned out really well. I think it probably could have had a more perfect caption. But that one, I think that one might be my favorite too. That one had a strong vibe. I was very happy with how the face turned out. I think I might be the happiest with that one. Sage Moment is funny, but I don't know if it's quite the right vibe. But I will wrap it up for today. Thank you so much, everyone who stopped by today, hung out, helped me make some art. This will be it for Short Stream Wednesday. I will definitely be doing this again sooner than last time. I could make it more usual. This could just be like a Short Stream Wednesday thing. I don't know. This was pretty... Once I got it working, it went well. So the odds that I could do more of this and fit it in are pretty high. But yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, evening, morning, noon time, lunch, dinner, breakfast, snack, midnight toast. This will be it for me today, but I will be back tomorrow playing maybe the end of Expedition 33, Claire Obscure. But yeah, thank you so much again. I appreciate hanging out. Goodbye for now. Wow, you know what? I screwed up. You're getting a heart with a 4. Less than 34. Can I... Oh, yeah, it doesn't like me doing the heart with the hands. Oh, he's running away. This is as close as... this is as close as you get for a heart. Take it.